we're starting off with something that's often in our group chat, a tweet from Elon Musk. Mr. Musk today calling Disney's Bob Iger, saying that he should, quote, be fired immediately. He said Walt Disney would be turning in his grave over what Bob has done for the company. We should also note in one of his tweets today, he spelt Bob Iger's name wrong.
Yeah,
which had Iger's last name spelt wrong, actually trending on X, of course, formerly Twitter, which was kind of funny to me. I think, though, thinking about this overall, there it is, there's a misspelling, Iger. Why would you come at Bob Iger, Elon? He keeps doing this with big media moguls, people that in theory could be advertising on X if they wanted to, but seemingly probably aren't because they don't really agree with Elon. And it seems like he's just ostracizing more people by doing this.
Yeah, and this all started because New Mexico's Attorney General on yesterday, filed a civil lawsuit against Meta and CEO Mark Zuckerberg. We know Mark Zuckerberg is a rival of Elon Musk of sorts. And in that suit, the AG alleged that Meta's social media platforms like Facebook and Instagram are not safe spaces for children, but rather, quote, prime locations for predators to trade child pornography and solicit minors for sex. Now, Disney pulled its advertising off of X last month after Elon Musk, showed his support for an anti-Semitic tweet or post, and continues to advertise on Meta, which is the crux of Musk's argument. But, I've been looking at a lot of reactions to this. I mean, clearly it seems like Musk is offended that Iger pulled the ads off of X, is continuing to place ads on Meta. But if you talk to advertising experts, that's something that's pretty common considering the user engagement on Meta or Google is much higher compared to X. X is sort of small potatoes compared to those bigger guys. So it seems like there's a bigger issue here when it comes to the future of advertising on X specifically, rather than solely Elon Musk. But clearly he is still creating a lot of problems for this company.
And it's sort of what you're telling me kind of is making me think there's a distinction here. Is Bob Iger pulled the ads because of Elon's behavior, right? What's happening here with the New Mexico case is that it's other content that's happening to appear on Meta platforms that Disney ads running. It's not like they're actually trying to do bad stuff or highlight bad stuff. In the case of Musk, he actually did like that tweet, right? My idea here is, hey, Elon, just why don't you fight Bob in a cage match? Like you did it with Zuckerberg already. Just go for it. Just do it there. But I'm just saying, go back to kind of focusing on Tesla and go back and focusing on SpaceX. Don't wade into this whole pool of what other companies should be doing or who should be boycotting who. It just doesn't work. And like you said, the targeting is better for those platforms anyway.
And Ali, I think this gets to one point that we've talked about a lot, which is just rethinking the advertising strategy on X, right? People buy stuff off Facebook, people buy stuff off Instagram. I know from a media company perspective, different media companies obviously better engagement on a Facebook when you post an article or something like that than you're used to on X. Just figure out a better way to advertise, right? And that's sort of what this is getting at, is Disney wants to advertise on Meta's platforms because it's a better way to pay for advertising. How do you do that for X?
Yeah, and X really needs to figure out how to either A, boost their user engagement, or B, create a product that's attractive to those smaller types of advertisers.